Hi Libra, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Libra, in today's reading, I am going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, Libra, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Libra, and leave the rest. All right, here we go. Two cards for Libra for their highest good. One more card. All right, so you have valiant courage. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. So, yeah, whatever you want to start, like start planting the seed for it, you're on the way to be successful. That's very nice. Do it, do it, do it. And then it says, watching clouds, lay back, rest, and relax. So it's really time for you to take it easy now, okay? All that frustration, all that headaches, all that tension, it's time to just take it easy, okay? Lay back, watch the clouds, rest, and relax is what they're saying. Nice, very nice. Remember, your divine presence know best, okay? So know that. All right, so Libra, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Libra, 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 Libra. All right, Libra, see what's going on with you. Remember to leave the rest. Leave it if it doesn't resonate with you. If something in here resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't, just leave it. You don't need to, wonder about it or anything like that. Just leave it, okay? All right, so here we go. One card, this is for Libra for the highest good. One card for the current, this is for Libra. One for the situation. One for the past. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for your what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. What is the outcome? All right. Wow. Okay. So, excuse me. So, you start off with the Four of Swords, I'm sorry. The Four of Swords is talking about rest. Hello. Got the card right here. Rest. It's talking about relaxation, taking it easy, meditation, solitude, whatever you want to call it. It's time to rest, you guys. Okay, time to rest. You also have the Page of Cups here. With the Page of Cups, I feel like you're going to have a lot of creative ideas. I feel like you need to listen. You need to listen to your intuition. I feel like there could be some kind of new person coming into your life, like I also feel like you need to pay attention to your dreams, because I feel like there's some kind of a message in your dreams, or when you see the numbers 444, 222, etc., like that, 1111. There's when you see numbers like that, those are your angel numbers, and you're being guided to see that. They're trying to give you some kind of message. So just know that. If you Google it, see it, look at it, it's gonna tell you what it is about. Also feel like there's going to be some kind of creative ideas here. Let's see what else with the cards come out. For the past, you have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups says that you are definitely going through healing, but you're being very nostalgic right now. You're, you're thinking about childhood memories, people that have passed, but we'll see why it's here. You could also be living in the past, like still thinking about the past and talking about it, so we'll see why it's actually here. You have, for what's hidden, you have the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, the Four of Cups, and I feel like you're very disconnected right now, not able to pay attention. Okay, we'll see why it's here. And then you have the Nine of Swords down here, and the Nine of Swords is talking about, you're very worried. You have a lot of frustration, a lot of tension. Maybe you just upset about something and you can't get it out of your mind. They're asking you, or maybe you're making more than what it is, also that I'm getting. You're making more than what it should be, okay? Then you have the Lover's card up here, and you're very divinely guided. I also feel like you have a there's some kind of partnership here. I feel like you're, you know, you both of you together, whoever your significant other is, or just somebody close, you have a, you know, powerful bond. I feel like you have a deep, like harmony here. I feel like there's happiness here when you're with that person. I also feel like you could be making a decision very soon. For the 5 of Wands down here in the what you need to work on, I feel like you still have a lot of conflict. Could be jealousy or rivalry, disagreement. Just feel competitive, like being competitive against someone or something. I just feel like you have anger. You're still holding on to a lot of anger, you know. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune down here for the outcome. Sorry, you guys, that's my phone. You have the Wheel of Fortune down here, and the Wheel of Fortune is talking about that there is a cycle about to close. There's a cycle about to close for you, so it's actually really good because when a cycle closes, that means a new one is coming in, so it's good. I feel like the wheel is turning for you in your favor. I feel like you know, all these ups and downs that they're already calming down. Okay, so I also feel like there is a lot of change coming through for you. So be ready. All right, so Libra, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Libra. Why is the Four of Swords here for Libra? Wow. Okay, so you do have the Four of Swords. They're asking you to rest. You know, you did get this card or this card right here. You're asking you to rest. Okay, so really take the time to rest. Okay, you know, when we go through healings and we go through transformations and stuff like that, it takes a toll on our energy, our feelings, our home, our feelings, our bodies. You know, we're just completely feeling tired. So really, take it easy. Okay, I feel with the Two of Pentacles also that you feel like that you're trying to do everything all at once, you know, multiple things, you know, taking care of your family, taking care of your home, your work, your everyone, and it's really frustrating to you for some reason. I feel like you're tired and you feel like you just need a break. Very interesting. I also feel like you're trying to make a decision. I feel like you're trying to make a decision here. I feel like you need to start taking it easy so that you can you know, enjoy your life a little bit, because I feel like you're very cluttered with, you know, everything that you got to do. Like it's like very overwhelming for you. With the Knight of Swords here, I feel like you need to have patience. You know, make decisions, you know, carefully, because I feel like for you not to rush into anything. This man, he's on a horse and he's like excited. He's got that impulsiveness, you know, and he wants to run. He wants to just get into it, right? But they're asking you not to. Don't go and do anything like that. Really take the time to do your decisions, okay? Because you're not thinking clearly. You need rest, you know, and all that. You know, I feel like you're very disconnected, and you're not. For you to make choices right now, you need to really take it easy, okay? I also feel like there is some kind of opportunities here. I feel like you're going to get some kind of good news coming in very soon also. So be ready. You have the Page of Cups here. And why is the Page of Cups here? Oh, wow. You got the Two of Cups. You got the Page of Cups and the Magician. So right now, you're definitely manifesting everything that you're thinking. So, you know, everything that you're thinking, and it's going to continue if you start thinking negative. They want you to shift your mindset to being positive, you know, because right now you have all the tools. You know, you got the Magician card and you have all the tools to do what you want. You know, like the Magician, he knows how to make things happen. And that's you, Libra. You know how to make things happen. You know how to get a job. You know how to get money. You know how to take care of the home, the family, everyone, you know. But the thing is that you continue to think negative, and you need to really stop that, okay? Stop thinking. Stop overthinking. You're really overthinking right now, and you need to stop that, because you're manifesting everything that's coming that you're thinking about. You have the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups is saying, like I said, you know, pay attention to your dreams, because there's some kind of message there. I feel like there could be also some kind of new person coming in towards you. I also feel like there's messages, like I said, look at the number signs. I also feel like there's creative opportunities around here for you. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like there is there's an offer coming in. I feel like you need to start trusting yourself because you're in this mode where you're very worried. You're worried about things that you shouldn't even be worried about. But trust your higher self, okay? Right now, I feel like you're very disconnected and not connected to your intuition, and you really need to try to use it. Um, wow. I also feel like there could be some kind of offer coming in for you, so be ready. And then with the Six of Cups here in the past, I feel like you're very nostalgic, thinking about the past, thinking about people that have passed, thinking about childhood memories, and just being very nostalgic. I feel like you need to visit the past, but not stay there, okay? And I also feel like there could be somebody coming back from the past. So be ready for that also. And I also feel like there could be some kind of apology coming up, back up for you. The Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here and what's hidden? One more card. Wow. Okay. Which is this one? Okay. So you have the Four of Cups here. You have the Six of Pentacles here, which is nice. Sorry, you guys. And you have the Knight of Cups here. Nice. All right, so with the Four of Cups here, I feel like with the Four of Cups, I feel like you're very disconnected. Like I said, you know, you're not seeing opportunities that are coming towards you. I feel like there were financial opportunities also, like that were being present towards you and you didn't take them. But they're asking you to focus, okay? Because there is something coming in. They want you to be more focused. You could be receiving some kind of money very soon also. And you could be very giving with that. I feel like somebody's going to come in and give you something. So it's good. Nice. I like that. Also with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like you need to really trust your intuition. You're aligning with your path right now. And you need to follow your heart and what you give, like how you give yourself. You know, it's not really has to be with money, but it has to be with like how much you give yourself to somebody. You know, like if you're always doing something for somebody, it's time to set boundaries or set limits, okay? Like don't overly give yourself to somebody, you know, and then they're not appreciative about it, okay? So that's what they're asking you. I feel like you need to follow your heart for everyone else. I feel like there could be traveling. There's make your decisions from your heart. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of ideas here. I also feel like, you know, for you to take a chance on whatever opportunity that comes your way, take a chance on it because I feel like there's something big there. Okay, so just know that. Wow. Even if it seems difficult, try to take a chance and follow your heart, okay? Nice. Okay. And then the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Libra? One more card. Wow. Okay. With the Nine of Swords here, you have, you're worried a lot. You're in your mind a lot about everything. You know, you're constantly thinking about, you know, what if, and how could they, and they shouldn't have done that. And, you know, gosh darn it, you know, you're just in your mind a lot. You can't sleep right. You don't feel right. You know, you're worried, you know, frustration, tension, you know, depression, fear, worry, whatever you want to call it, it's here. I feel like you're in that mode right now. I feel with the Knight of Pentacles that, you know, all that hard work that you've been doing, you know, everything that you're working for, everything that you've been doing, it's going to pay off. You know, you are definitely going to reap the rewards. But you need to like really get out of your mind, okay? Because I feel like maybe you could be worried about money, like not having enough, but definitely have your patience, okay? Because it is going to come in. It's just that you just need to have patience and wait for it because, you know, it doesn't just fall out of the sky. You know, it's going to come to us, but we just have to have that patience. And you also have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying that, you know, don't give up on anything. Even if you don't see the results that you're looking for, you know, keep pushing forward, you know, strive forward and don't give up. You know, you're a Libra, you know, Libras don't give up. They, you know, they get all huffy and puffy at times, but they don't give up, you know, they keep pushing forward and they don't let anybody take it away from them. So just know that. So it's good. Just keep pushing forward and do not give up on anything that you're trying to create or do. You have the Lover's card here. And why is the Lover's card here? One more card. Wow. All right, so you do have the Lover's card here, the King of Swords, and you have the Eight of Wands. So with the King of Swords, I feel like, whew, excuse me. Okay, so, you have the Lover's card here, and the Lover's card is saying that, you know, there's a choice that you're going to have to make. It could be that you're making for somebody out there. It could be a choice that you're making towards your significant other. I also feel like there is a lot of, there is a great bond here, a closeness, a love, a union, you know, whatever you want to call it. I do feel like it's there. I also feel like for everyone else that is not with anybody else, I feel like there is a choice coming out very soon. With the King of Swords here, I feel like you really need to start focusing on paying attention to things. I feel like, you know, you're very strong-willed and you know how to handle everything. But the thing is, when you're very strong-willed the way you are, Libra, you let a lot of things get to you. And that's the thing. You need to focus, okay? Start focusing on things, especially your relationship. Like, is it going where, like, you're very, like, you're too focused on work, you're focused on games, or you're focused on something else, but you're not paying as much as attention as you should to your relationship. And you need to do that to whoever it is, or whatever it is. Okay, so just know that. But I do feel like you need to just focus more. And then with the Eight of Wands, I feel like things are going to start moving very fast for you. I feel like there's a lot of sudden changes coming towards you, and like it could be towards some kind of relationship that you're having. It doesn't have to be a significant other. It could like a love relationship. It could be like with your family. It could be with just your work. It could be something, but there's something here that's going to change. Okay, sudden changes are coming in, and it's going to come in fast. So just be ready. I also feel like you are definitely moving forward from a lot of things that you were dealing with. So it's very nice. So things are going to start moving very fast for you. You also have the Five of Wands. And why is the Five of Wands here for Libra? Wow, on my card. So really get out of this frustration, okay? Leave it alone. You have a lot of frustration, a lot of tension, a lot of worry. Let it go. A lot of anger. Leave that in the past, okay? Let it go. You don't need to be dealing with it. You don't need to be bringing it up. Just let it go, because it's too much. It's like so much worry. It weighs heavy on you, and you don't need that. You have the Fool card, and there is a new direction that you're going. A new journey is here, because there is the Wheel of Fortune that's here. That one cycle is closing and another one is opening. So definitely you're on a new journey. Okay, so it's good. Take a leap of faith on things, okay? Like, if you see the opportunity, don't just run to it, but look at it. You know, you may never know. Take a chance on it. Follow your heart. It might be something you want to do. It may be totally different, but it may be something that's going to be, you know, pique your curiosity on it. Okay, so really look at that. But I feel like there is a new journey here for you. Also, too, with the Ace of Cups, that means this is also saying that you're going to have a new beginning. I feel like your cup is very overflowed right now. You do have good luck. You are very blessed. I feel like there could be a new person coming into your life very soon. It doesn't have to be a love interest. It could just be somebody new coming into your life. Like, you could be meeting somebody. I also feel like you're going to have a lot of creative ideas. I feel like you're going to start new projects. And I feel like you need to like really think about everything that's going on. Like, really think about what you want to put out for the future to reach your goals, because you know right now everything's coming in and it's becoming successful. So just know that. You also have the Wheel of Fortune for the outcome. And why is the Wheel of Fortune here for the outcome? You have the Hierophant, one more card, and the Moon. Wow. Okay. So there is a new cycle coming in. This one is closing, so a new one is coming in. So just know that, you know, good luck is here. Your luck is changing for the better. You know, things are going to change. Like, all these situations that you were dealing with, they're going to be some calming down, getting better. So it's good. With the Hierophant, I feel like you're looking for a lot of answers. You know, you've been speaking to God, you've been talking to God. Sorry, you guys, it's my phone, and I don't know why it keeps ringing. Um, I mean, I feel like you're looking for answers, and you know, you've been asking God for a lot of things, you know, different things, and He's hearing you. You know, I know He is. I can tell. But you are very divinely guided. I also feel like that you're just looking for answers, and you will find them. Um, I feel like with the moon card here, I feel like because right now I'm doing this reading on the new moon, which is in Aries. So I feel also that I feel like you're very uncertain about what you want to do, like in the future. I feel like you don't know what you really want to do, but I feel like you will know. When we get the moon card, it usually makes us feel like that. Like you're not gonna you like you're not seeing clearly, and I feel like you're you feel like you're uncertain about the future. Like, what am I gonna do? I don't know how I'm gonna do this, or I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But you know, give it time because you will. Okay, you will find the answers that you're looking for because you have the Hierophant here. It's you don't have to have the answers right away. You will find them though. You will know what you need to do, which is very nice. I like that. Wow. So there is a new beginning here. There's a lot of new beginnings here. Trust your higher self in the decisions that you make. Things are going to start moving fast. Don't rush into decisions, and you know, really leave the past and the worry, okay? And have patience for everything, and don't give up on anything because there is success. And truly, truly, truly rest, okay? Or rest, okay? Because it's time for you to rest. All right, so Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.